Welcome to New Hampshire. It's the 8th race of Season 7, and 40 cars are ready and set to take on this race. And here's the entry list for today's race. 40 accounts are also ready. And here's the starting lineup for Group A. You got Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, row 1. Ricky Stenhouse, Christopher Bell, Alex Bowman, Ty Dillon, row 2. And Cody Ware and JJ Yaley in row 3. Bubba Wallace has the lead. He goes in the wall, but he's going to keep it ahead of Austin Dillon. Reddick with a hard hit, but it's Bubba Wallace leading lap 1. As Rick Ware teammates Yaley and Cody Ware DNF along with Ty Dillon. So Bubba Wallace leads lap 1 over Austin Dillon. Bottom 3 are already out. They're going to be side by side for the lead. Dillon gets turned hard into the wall. He's up in the air. Bubba Wallace leads lap 2 as well as Dillon goes into the catch fence there. He's going really slow, so it wasn't really that big of a hit, and he didn't flip over. See, Bubba puts him in the wall, in the air. Then gets hit by Stenhouse, which puts the 3 in the catch fence. But the 3 never goes over, so Dillon will be able to continue. With 1 lap to go in Group A. Bubba Wallace leads, Christopher Bell in second, Reddick third, Buescher fourth. And Bubba has the lead. He gets loose. He goes hard into the wall. Up in the air. He's up and over. It's going to be Austin Dillon winning Group A. Let's take a replay of this. All by himself. Goes in the wall. Hard in the wall. Sends the 45 up in the air. And the 3 of Dillon scoots by on the outside to take the Group A victory. So Dillon wins Group A along with Bell and Bowman advancing. Bottom 4 DNF. So here's the starting lineup for Group B. You got Eric Almirola, Denny Hamlin, Michael McDowell, Ross Chastain, row 1. Harrison Burton, Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, row 2. And Loris Hesmans and Landon Castle in row 3. Looks like McDowell has the lead. And there's going to be 3 wide at the line. Michael McDowell leads that lap as his teammate Gilliland goes hard into the wall. So McDowell leads, Chastain into second now, Hamlin back to third. But Jones from fourth has the lead. He slows down. It's going to be McDowell sliding across the line to lead lap 2 as well. As for the second race in a row, Burton just barely gets to the line. So 1 lap to go in Group B. McDowell leads. Chastain second. Jones third. Hamlin fourth. Who's going to take it? They're 4 wide for the lead. McDowell pokes out in front, and Michael McDowell is going to win Group B as the 77 of Landon Castle flips that car up and over. He will DNF along with Loris Hesmans. Take a look at this. He goes in the wall with the 27 car. That flips the 77. And with the car upside down, that slows down the whole field, taking the 27 out with him. So Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, and Ross Chastain all advance out of Group B. So here's the starting lineup for Group C. You got Kyle Busch, Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, Justin Haley, row 1. AJ Allmendinger, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, row 2. And BJ McLeod and Kaz Grala in row 3. Looks like Cindric has the lead. Him and his teammate both get spun. It's going to be Cindric backing across the line to lead this lap. Just barely over his teammate as Justin Haley will DNF early. So Cindric and Logano remain 1 and 2. Elliott third, Busch in fourth. Looks like Cindric has the lead again. Kyle Busch gets turned. Cindric's going to lead this lap as well. So they slide across the line there with Busch in second as Allmendinger and Ty Gibbs will both DNF. Joining the 31 car. So Cindric leads over Kyle Busch with 1 lap to go in Group C. Kyle Busch takes the lead away from Cindric. They spin in the back. Kyle Busch is going to win Group C. Some hard hits in the back. Joey Logano in the 22 is going to DNF. Tough break for that car. But it's Busch, Cindric, and Ryan Blaney, all 3 advancing as the bottom 4 DNF. So here's the starting lineup for Group D. You got Chase Briscoe, Kevin Harvick, Daniel Suarez, William Byron, row 1. Cole Custer, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex, Corey LaJoie, row 2. And Greg Biffle and Noah Gragson, row 3. Looks like Harvick has the lead. He puts the 99 in the wall, and Kevin Harvick leads lap 1. As LaJoie is not going to get to the line, and LaJoie will DNF early. So Harvick now leads over his teammate Briscoe, who is taking second away from Suarez. Looks like Harvick's in the lead again, but Truex from fourth is going to take second away. They go hard in the wall. Cole Custer's up and over. Flipping that 41 is Suarez, Larson, and Greg Biffle will DNF with him. Take a look at this. Gets put in the wall by his own teammate Briscoe. On top of Suarez, it slows Suarez down. And then that blocks the track for Larson and Biffle. All 4 of those cars DNF. Big wreck there. So now the bottom 5 have DNF'd. Harvick and Truex lead with 1 lap to go. They're side by side. They're going to go hard into the wall. Truex spinning wildly as Kevin Harvick's going to win Group D. So Harvick, Truex, and Briscoe take the 3 advancing spots, and a lot of DNFs are in this group. So here's the starting lineup for round 2. You got Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, Kevin Harvick, row 1. Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Eric Jones, Martin Truex, row 2. And Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, and Chase Briscoe in row 3. Harvick from 4th has the lead. McDowell's going to spin, and Kevin Harvick will lead lap 1. As his teammate Chase Briscoe is going to go on the wall, he will DNF and finish P12. So Harvick leads over McDowell, Dillon, and Kyle Busch. 4 laps to go at New Hampshire. Looks like Busch from 4th is going to have the lead, but Kevin Harvick saves it after hitting the wall, and Harvick's going to lead this lap as well. But Kyle Busch, another fast car, moves into 2nd. So now we have 3 laps to go. Harvick first, Busch 2nd. McDowell falls to 3rd. But Kyle Busch takes the lead away from Kevin Harvick. They go hard into the wall. Busch leads this lap. Harvick falls back to 4th as Christopher Bell in the 20 goes up and over, and Dillon will DNF along with him. Bell gets put in the wall by Cindric. Up on top of Blaney, and eventually the 20 goes over. And will come to a stop, along with the 3 of Dillon, who will DNF as well. So now, Kyle Busch leads over Eric Jones. 2 laps to go. Cindric 3rd, Harvick back to 4th. Jones has the lead. Jones spins a little bit, and Kyle Busch is going to keep the lead at New Hampshire. Now, we have 1 lap to go. Kyle Busch leads. Jones 2nd. Cindric 3rd. Harvick 4th. Top 4 remain the same. Can anyone pass Kyle Busch? Jones has the lead. Busch falls back. 4 wide for 2nd is Eric Jones, and the 43 will win at New Hampshire. And big wrecks in the back, taking out Bowman, Blaney, and McDowell. Look at this. They're 4 wide for 2nd, and a lot of cars are spinning. McDowell and Bowman up in the air. McDowell will finish, but cannot say the same for Bowman and Blaney. Big hits there. But it's all Eric Jones winning at New Hampshire. Congrats to the 43 for locking them in the playoffs, and also congrats to Green Grass for their first win of the season as well. And here's the results from New Hampshire. And here's the car points. Top 5 are now locked down on wins, and Byron and Stenhouse are tied for the final playoff spot. And here's the account points. The front 2 now are 100 points ahead of the cutoff.